cover the nostrils, and they are black, which means that it is definitely a male. If it was a pale colour, a grey or a white, then that will be a female. So we've been able to sex it, so we've just got to age it now. So if we're going to open the wing and look at the contrast between the greater covers, like we said before. Okay. So it's not showing much contrast at the moment, but goldfinches are quite tricky. It's not like identifying the blue-green of a blue tit. It's looking the difference between black and black, just the different quality of it. So the good way for aging goldfinches is to look at the white tips on the feathers along here. White wears very quickly on birds, black much less so. It's a much more strong colour as it is. So these ones have worn away quite a lot, so it looks like it's a juvenile at the moment. Tail. And the tail as well. The tail's got the white tips, which also wear away, but the shape of the tail feather is also very important. If it's quite pointed like this, it'll be a juvenile, which this one is. And for an adult, it'll be much more rounded. So we can infer from this that it's a juvenile male that hatched last year. So goldfinches breed in their first year, so this one would probably have a nest somewhere at the moment. Sorry? Yeah, he will indeed. Yeah, he'll feed the female occasionally on the nest, but also will actually when the eggs hatch and the chicks need feeding, they'll feed regularly. So we've just taken the wing length. Sorry?
76.
Okay, 76. I think it'd probably fit in there, maybe. So we'll pop them into pop because it keeps their wings together and it keeps them under control. Obviously it's sort of a greeny colour for his perception at the moment, but it's reasonably dark in there. So they don't fuss. They know that they're under control, so there's no point struggling and no need to worry about it. It's not like they're being chased by a sparrowhawk or something. So this one's all done now. We'll just have a quick blow to see if it's got CP. That's it. Yeah. Yep, CP. So this bird has got what we call a cloacal protuberance. It's the opposite to a brood patch. And that develops in the spring and summer. In the winter, that will just reduce and be absorbed back into the body, and then you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between a male and female goldfinch on those characteristics. Obviously, you'll just use the head. So this bird can go. Any volunteers? I think we got one there. Excellent. So if you want to wander around.